Hi, and welcome to the Queen and Lee Show. On today's show, we will be talking about
getting organized. This is the fall time of the year. A lot of times folks look at the month of January as a new beginning. I'm a weirdo. I look at fall as a new beginning for me. And we've come up with some ways to get organized. One of them I like to think of you should be doing throughout the year, but maybe you had a hectic summer. You were down at the beach a lot, shore house, whatever you name it with the kids, and it is now time to officially clean your vehicle out. Probably got French fries, quesadillas under the seat, sippy cups, depending on what you have.
French fries is the most famous one.
Yo,
you go if any person who has a kid and you pull up their seat, you're gonna get French fries. No matter how good you clean.
I had to start asking the kids were they just dumping their fries out and eating the burgers, because one day
if there's a woman in there, hair ties. There's always some kind of hair ties, scarves,
flat shoes, extra purses,
Carmex, lipstick,
mail. What's some things?
Circulars, menus.
So, rolling into the final quarter of the year, you might want to smooth it out because the holiday season is rapidly approaching and you're not going to have time to do it then.
And you're going to need space for the gifts and for the turkey that you got to bring over or your side to the parties. And you
space for the kids to actually get in.
Space for the kids to actually get in because we're probably going to be doing family events.
All right. So this is one of my favorite ones because this is where me and my wife usually don't see eye to eye. Please get rid of the unneeded documents in the house. You don't need hard copies of the electric bill from 1989.
Now, before you said, let's listen to the rationale behind why. So think, you out, you doing your errands. You say, oh, gotta pay that electric bill, right? Oh, I don't have time to call on the phone. I'm right here at the local check cashing place where I can just run in and pay the bill through the drive-thru. But guess what? You got to have a bill. So you can have the account number. So if you got an extra bill, especially utility bills, today is due and you don't want to be late so they can charge those extra late charges. What you do, you run up in that line and guess what? You open up your glove compartment and bam, what is in there? That electric bill that you done had in the car that you needed.
You probably that same lady too that you got all the registrations from the last 15 years locked in there with old expired insurance cards, and then when the police pull you over because you was speeding trying to get to the store before it closed for the holiday seasons, you pulling out 15 car insurance.
Now I used to have that problem, but what I do now is I consciously make sure that I put the new ones in the front, and then once it gets to like 3 or 4 of them, I take and pull them out and put them in the next compartment of the folder thing. For whatever reason, I just feel like you should keep them because it's your insurance card. You don't want to grab that, throw it in your pocketbook, and you lose your pocket. Now somebody done dubbed over your insurance card and they're using it. You didn't get to the shredder in time, and then you don't want to have your insurance card just willy-nilly all over in
These seem like all excuses to hoard.
Although I'm not a hoarder, one may say, I guess. I mean, a hoarder is a real issue. I'm not a hoarder.
She's not a hoarder.
But I'm prepared, and I'm gonna tell you why. Sometimes some things that you have in your car you think aren't important. Hint, one would say a work badge does not belong in a car, but so it does. And you see it in people's cars all the time because that's how you almost forget to clock in. But guess what? I had an old one from an old job. I did not work it anymore. Pull up to the bank. Did not have my license. I'm already en route to work. I worked too far to turn back. I need to get money so I can have lunch. What came in handy?
The old
work ID. I always kept this work ID in my glove compartment, and I'm telling you that work ID saved me so many times for the bank because you walk out, you leave your debit card, you don't have time to go back. I'm just saying, but that don't have to do with the French fries. Now the French fries and water bottles and all that kind of stuff. That stuff can.
So basically, we can throw out all the other stuff, but the unneeded documents are needed documents.
The unneeded documents could possibly needed documents. You never know.
You see how she just slid that in there and made that be right. Oh, I love this lady, boy. Okay, so here's my favorite one right here. The closets. If you haven't worn an outfit in several months, a month is a minimum of 28 days.
Oh,
Get rid of it. Of
and
course,
that is a tough one. That is not a good idea, guys. That is not good. You know why? You know why I'm saying that? Because in 28 days, you may not have went to a funeral, a wedding, or a job interview. That's 3 outfits right there that's in your closet that you probably use for a good
we're not
event.
talking about your standard black or dark suits. We're talking
Okay,
about,
no, not just having black or dark suits.
we're talking about items
But
that
listen,
you have not worn. If you still
you
have
said in 28
your
days.
high school cheerleading outfit that you cannot wear,
First of all, I was never a cheerleader, so that's not me.
I'm not talking about you. This is just a random.
No, but you
if
didn't
you
let
are-
me finish. You didn't let me finish. 3 outfits just for quick. The black one is your uniform for interviewing uniform, all black, right? Suit. Then you have your navy dress that could be for a funeral, and then you're gonna have your floral nice dress that you can wear that's fancy, but it's something you might not wear to church that you'll wear to a wedding. See? Okay, but probably.
So,
But then I might have the problem with it is with me. I'm gonna be honest. I probably got like three of those same things a piece. So then it makes it hard to decide. Okay, the closet part is not me. I'm gonna just be quiet. Like I'm only talking
because
about.
you know
the
why?
closet.
I'm just gonna.
No, I'm not. I'm not helping at all.
I'll just talk to my I can't even say male friends because I have a cousin who probably has more clothes than you, and he's a male, and he's like very neat and has probably every color there is to have, like one of the flyest dressers. So I want to say the average male. Then again, times are changing, so average is no longer average, but it used to be a dude, you know, at least the guys I hang out with,
No, but you got your carpenter pants, guys.
I
Who
get
got
like- I
18 pairs of carpenter pants. He's
Yeah,
not
but then
throwing
you,
none of them
but then
out.
you got regular dudes. Like I fall in the regular dude category. Go ahead and get me one, 2, maybe 3 good pairs of jeans, some sweats, and I got a couple pairs of jeans that I wear for being out, and then that's it. I'm not having like
Yeah,
19
for
pairs.
example, you probably can throw out one of the pair of your Skechers since you got 2 of the same shoe.
But one's black, one's brown. So you just argued your own point earlier about having one in each color. You just don't like those shoes.
That's
But
not gonna change.
those shoes don't like you back either. Meanie pants.
They don't.
I didn't attack
They
you.
don't like me
I
back
didn't
either.
attack. I didn't attack
They
your shoes. I love
are-
these shoes.
They're always walking all
You know why?
around, and
You
they
know
stay
why?
in my business.
So here is the problem. I wanted to buy multiple pair of shoes because I found 2 pairs of shoes that don't hurt my feet. Same make and model, you know, brown or black. And she said, no, don't do that. You want a variety. But guess what? They discontinued those shoes. And I still have the original pair. I'll put a little polish on them Jones. Jones is a South Jersey Philly
I
race.
should insert a clip of how these shoes look.
You know what? You don't have to expose me like that. See how she doing, y'all?
Oh, okay.
She gonna expose me.
All right, I'm not trying to expose you. First of all, this is a strange topic for me because it's like I feel like I'm going against the whole entire topic. The closet is
She definitely did go against the entire. She wants to keep the unneeded documents because they're needed. She doesn't want to get rid of anything in her closet because it may be needed. And to clean out her car, I do that.
And surprisingly enough, I don't have a lot of clothes in my closet.
That's only because the closet is not that big.
Okay, so
all the other clothes that she can't fit in the closet are around the room. The entire around the room. So we need to get rid of some of those clothes that are around the room.
But
we're not talking about the closet.
About the closet.
That's only because I was specific to the
you're
closet.
You're getting on topic.
No, I'm not. No.
Get on topic.
It's the topic is get organized. Do y'all want to see my list?
Well, then that would mean that you would have to get rid of some of your stuff so I can get the rest of my stuff in the closet.
That's fine.
He's not lying. He's not being truthful. He's lying.
I don't have nothing
He's
to
not
get rid
being
of because I
truthful.
don't have that much of anything.
He is so not being truthful right now.
I have a lot of clothing.
No, you don't have a lot of clothing, but you're not gonna get rid of the stuff that's in your closet.
You know why? Because I've already streamlined already for you to have more space.
Okay. What's the other thing? What's the other
So according to
ways to clean?
Spruce.com, and we're coming down to a close here. According to Spruce.com, feel free to look it up. These are a few ways to get rid of some of your items if you just don't want to discard them or throw them out.
Now you guys are gonna like these.
Consignment shops. Talk about that.
Now consignment shops, I haven't had a lot of experience. I mean, with consignment shops. Oh yes, I did. It depends on which ones. The kid ones are really good ones. But a lot of times when it's furniture, they want really expensive stuff that you probably not going to part with, and then they don't really want to give you much for it. And you got to have an understanding of a consignment. Consignment means that they're giving you not even nowhere near what you paid for.
More times than not, you're not using that as a pawn shop. You're using that to clean out,
right?
Versus just throwing
You're
it
not
to
trying
the
to make
curb.
money off of it.
You're just really trying to give it away.
Get rid
Like
of
it gives you a peace of mind that somebody else is going to utilize this versus throwing it in the garbage.
And not that it's not good to give to the Goodwill,
It's
but
tax
the
deductible.
Goodwill charges people to buy that stuff again, where the consignment shop will pay you. So why not you get the money for your items that you bought, which sometimes can be bad too. So maybe you should just go to the Goodwill.
Maybe.
Because if you get more stuff, you might buy more stuff. Because that's what my mind would say. A consignment shop, that money used to be good with the kid clothes one. The kid clothes one are awesome.
The next thing is you can have a yard sale or a garage sale.
Yard sale, garage sales are awesome. And we try to make it that, at the end of the day,
We try not to bring anything back into the house or the garage.
No, you cannot.
If you're having an 8 to 4 sale and you see it's 3 o'clock and you still have most, reduce your stuff by 50, 75%. And then if you get within 3:30 to 4, we gave stuff away.
Just give it away.
The point of it is to get rid of. That's what this is really about. Getting rid of items so you can get organized. So you can fill it up, the space up with more stuff, and
or
then have one.
Schedule the donation pickup.
Well,
and the donation pickup where they can come right to your house and leave that stuff and let them take it.
Well, that's on the list too.
That's if the weather is good.
So you can go ahead and then there's something called dump day in each township where usually big bulk items or what have you.
Oh yeah.
And find out when your local dump day is and have your all those items out for them to take it away.
Or the other options, what we usually do is put a note on something and say please take, and you'll be surprised how people will take stuff.
Yeah. Especially with social media now being able to have a marketplace on Facebook. And you can go to the marketplace on the Facebook. Amazon, you can do that. Have your own Amazon account. Start out with stuff right in your home. I had a friend who was two friends who were very successful with Amazon.
Yes.
And they started out selling their own items. You can take, like, say, linens, because we always get plenty of those in blankets. You can take those to the local animal shelter. I love animals, so anything I can give to the little babies in there, I would just, animals get to me. I love animals. So you can do that. Take linens and your blankets and towels that you're not utilizing and take them down to the local animal shelter. We already covered selling online. She talked about donating, and do not forget about your local Salvation Army and your homeless shelters.
Yes, or just the homeless areas, because a lot of times if you live closer to inner city areas, it's people right there you can just give, especially in a cold month, guys. Sometimes my husband used to carry around gloves and hats and just be able to give out to people because people are cold. In New Jersey, it gets cold here. I mean, you guys are here. You're in the same East Coast area that we're in with the same type of weather, so it gets cold in New York and these places. So yeah, you can. I try to do that. I try to give stuff to people that I know. Like if you know somebody who has kids smaller than your kids, give them the stuff. You can give stuff to the local schools as well. Some of the stuff.
Yep. So she just hit the last one, which is organize a school fundraiser and utilize those items. So what we're going to do here is we're getting ready to go to our next segment, and she's going to tell you all the places that you can find us.
Okay, you can find him because he does music at Lee Mims Production on YouTube. If you're interested in purchasing music from him, because his music is awesome, and you'll hear it in the next clip. You'll hear it and see it. in the next clip. You can buy his music on any streaming sites where you stream music. And you can also find me. I am the Queen. I am the Queen of Trades on YouTube at 1234 Queen of Trades 1234. You can find me there. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram as Queen of Trades 12. Until next time, guys.